Hello, hello. I know. Yet again, I'm like changing things last minute for stream. But like I said in the Discord, I'm like tired from all the walking I did on this morning. So I have no energy to read anything. Well, not anything, but I'm just tired. I don't think I can like do all the reading. Like I can read, just not visual novel level reading. But I promise we will. We will do the good people someday. Stuff just keeps getting in the way, you know? Sorry, I'm trying to quickly finish up with my gotcha games. You know what, maybe I could have done ZZZ today. Ooh! I just got an SSR. Okay, let me see who it is before I get excited. Because it may not be somebody I want. Of course, it's somebody I don't want. Skip. That was like the most disappointing thing I ever experienced today. And I said today because I've experienced lots of disappointment at other points in my life. So I remembered that I didn't finish converting all my leaves into like pixel. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, what I'm going to do after it, I don't know. Do not know. But yeah, I'm just naming these. Oh my god, don't tell me I got the twins' names wrong. Okay, good. I didn't. I was like, oh no. How are you guys doing today? How's your day been? Oh, 1 second. Ugh. I hate sneezing. I mean, I guess I could. Talk about what I did this morning. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should go out for some sunshine, right? And obviously I did. Otherwise I wouldn't be so tired. And then I also remembered that I was supposed to go and donate some clothes that I had. So, oh gosh darn it. Oh, let me just hide this real quick. I forgot I was supposed to open this stuff so I can get the colors. Who haven't I done yet? I think that's everybody. Here we go. Okay, now that's everybody. So yeah. Let me just get the colors. Good. I need to make this darker though. Okay, that's a bit dark. It's like I wanted it dark, but not that dark. I'm pretty sure it doesn't look like that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Let me try again. I know this looks sus, but I promise you, it's a leaf. It's a leaf. Maybe that's why it doesn't feel like it. It's gotta work at some point. I guess. I guess maybe make the head smaller. Okay, yeah, that actually looks a bit better. It does look better. That works. Oh, it should be closer together. Think about here. Yeah, I think that's close enough. So wait, how did I do? Okay, so I just combined it together. Like, it's been a while since I've done any art besides, the blob PNG that you guys saw the other day. I've been basically like taking a break from everything. So, like art, like visual novels slash interactive novels. I haven't worked on any of that until like I said, the Blob, and then on Wednesday I did some editing of my interactive novel. I mean, I guess I figured I worked so hard for like the past months trying to, you know, get everything together and fixed and whatnot. And then I finally decided, you know what? You know what? Why don't I just like take a long break? Now I didn't know how long the break was gonna be, obviously, but I think maybe I might be done with the long break. I can finally start working again. Oof. You know what I could do? I could fix this a little bit. And give it a bit more roundness, I guess. It's like now that I'm kind of doing art, I kind of want to just like, I don't know, now I want to like read a visual novel. I don't know what it is. It's like I literally cannot decide on one thing. It's like I know I don't have to stick to just one thing. I can do like multiple things. But I just feel bad. So I always say like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, and then I do something else, and then I'm like, you know what, I want to do something else now. I just feel really bad. Oh my god, is my model lagging? It was. Because I'm like, I'm making all these expressions. My model's not reflecting it. That's concerning. Let me see, what do I want to do after I finish like the next two? I mean, I could do more Rune Factory. Well, no. I probably shouldn't. Because when we last left off with like Claire, well, not left off, but basically Clarice was like level 80, and we were like sincerely like out of our depth with her. Like how we managed to beat her, I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that we do need to get stronger for like the next places, because it's going to be like 85 and up probably. And I'm still like down on money, so I can't like make new things. Well, expensive new things, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we checked on stream, and like the mechanical bow, that obviously does more damage than the bow that I currently have, it costs like 101k, and I barely had like 50k to my name. So yeah, I need to like do that, which means I have to like do it off stream, because I don't want to like bore you guys with like me just going around doing some like day-to-day checking on crops, building and like landscaping, and just basically talking and hanging out with everybody. Because I mean, I know, like for a little bit it's fun, you know, watching all of that, but then after a while it's kind of like, okay, I'm bored. When are we gonna get to like fighting monsters and like more story content? So that's why I kind of want to like not do it on stream. What did I do for... Hold on. Okay, I did do the color. Ah, I keep sneezing! Alright, so I'll just take this color then. This looks horrifying. Oh my god. Yeah, that's horrifying. Oh my god. Okay, that's actually kind of horrifying. Never mind. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Or what if I... Okay, that might work. Cut it off a little bit. You know what? I think that's gonna be close enough. Yeah, that has to be close enough because I don't think we're gonna get any clearer than that. Oh, the struggle. Saving the lines. Oh yeah. Gotta turn this off. Oh god, it looks horrible. Ugh. Red. Why is like the entire thing? Huh? Oh, did I put on the same layer? I did. Oh no. I thought I made a new layer. Oh, I did. It just got shifted somehow. Oh god, no. There's not supposed to be any on the face. The mouth as well. And then I know there's supposed to be like little scratch marks on the legs, but that's gonna be hard to achieve in this minimalistic kind of thing. So we'll just pretend that there are scratch marks there. Alright, I think that looks better. Alright, then next we have... Oh goodness, she's going to be difficult. But hey, we'll make it work. But yeah, I always do that to like make sure I got the color. Sometimes she is a funny shape. Because yeah, sometimes it doesn't transfer over like it should. Oh, it's like a dip. Okay. This part of her is very confusing to me. Oh god. So it's like scoop up a little bit. And then like a roller coaster. The best way I can think about it. Ooh. Like a roller coaster. Whoops. See, now it just looks like a very poorly drawn Pokemon. Oh, maybe because I have to go down a little bit with it. Because the bottom two are closer than the top two, it seems. It's like somehow I managed to make it look even worse than it should. You know what? I think this is gonna be it. I'm not gonna struggle any more than I have to. Oh no, it's even closer than that. I guess it is the same color. I don't know why, but like, I'm looking at it here and I'm like, this doesn't feel like the same exact color. But it is the same color apparently. Maybe because I've been like looking at it through different lighting this whole time. I don't know. I have thought of like adding more leaves to the ever growing leaf pile. Then I was like, do you really want to do that? Because that's a lot. How many do I even have already? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have, let's see, I have 14. You know what? I don't think I need any more. More is just gonna create more problems. Oh, god damn. Alright, I guess that's good enough. Maybe that's why it looked weird. That looks horrifying. Maybe it look less horrifying if I did this color instead. Yeah, actually kind of does look less horrifying somehow. I don't know how, but it does. Oh snap, I forgot. This is supposed to be duplicated. Like that. That's a bit too long then. Maybe I should only do one. Okay, I think that actually looks a bit more kinder. And then... maybe I could edit it somehow? No, it's too even. It's too even. I don't think she has any other uniqueness to her. We'll just leave it like this. Hmm. Because I would say I could do Minds Beneath Us after this, but typically when I like start getting like done with it, it's about like almost 4 hours in, and I don't know if I want to do that for so long. Because I want something that I can just easily like pack up and be done with. And once I get like tired and ready to hop off stream. Because I did look to see what I had like installed already on Steam. It wasn't much. No, I'll just be straight up about that. It was not much. I did say I could do ZZZ, but I don't know. See, this is what constantly goes through my mind when I'm like making my schedule. I'm like, I could do that, but I don't know. Do I really want to? So, yeah, I'm like constantly trying to decide what I want to do, because I don't know. It's a miracle that I decided on art today. Sorry. I started hearing like the main menu music to a game. I was like, time to chill. But yeah, I'm not listening to the music that I have playing for stream. 'Cause I mean, it's just lo-fi. Because I personally want to listen to my own music, but I've started to realize that now that I'm like dual streaming, the music does actually end up playing on like the YouTube side. Even if I do have like on OBS I have it set to not save to any VODs. That's only because my main outlet is, well, main, primary, whatever you want to call it, is Twitch, which is why YouTube technically doesn't get affected. So it sucks. Otherwise I'd be jamming out to my own playlist. Alright, this will be the last leaf I make for today. I know it's only been like an hour, but I never said I was gonna do art the entire stream now, did I? But yeah, I still haven't figured out what I want to do yet. Wait a minute, hold on. Before I continue, let me figure out what I want to do first. Because like I do have other games, but I already started them off stream and it doesn't make sense for me to do them on stream. Especially when I'm like so far in with them. It's like, imagine if I just suddenly like popped up with like Atelier. How the fuck do you pronounce this? Res Lariana? Right? Imagine I just suddenly popped up with that. And you see how far ahead I am, and you're like, what's going on in this story? And I'm like, okay, let me start from the beginning. And it's just like, it's better to start things from the beginning. Like, if you plan to play a game on stream, it's best to like do it. It's best to play a game that you haven't already started off stream, and that you're like so far ahead in, that people can get lost in the sauce, basically, trying to figure out what's going on. I'm also like looking at the other stuff I have. Let me see. Oh yeah, I forgot that I took out some other games from like my hard drive. But I think... Oh yeah, I did intend to play Teachers with Love and Passion on stream. So that way I can show you guys like a visual novel that... Why don't I see Steam? I know I have a... what's it called? Shortcut to Steam on my desktop? Question mark? Why don't I see it? Oh. Just open it this way. But yeah, I wanted to like show you guys like a visual novel that is actually centered around like adults, basically. Cause you know how like usually with like visual novels, if they're like not set in like a fantasy world or like something like that. But yeah, just usually visual novels are like centered around teens and young adults. And when I say like young adults, I mean the oldest a person could be is like 23 or something, maybe even 24. But yeah, Teachers with Love and Passion, everybody's like over the age of 30. Well, with one exception. But he's not part of like the main cast. So yeah, I want to show you guys that. Oh my god. I'm looking at games and I'm like, wait, I installed this? Because I probably did with like the intent to play it, but then I forget. Like, that's something I'm so good at that it's scary. That I just completely forget that I intended to do something and I just don't remember it until who knows how long. Okay, I guess I don't have anything on Steam that I particularly want to play right now. Because most of them are well visual novels. This is like, yes, I did look in my uncategorized, because that's usually where like the non-visual novels are that aren't co-op. And I was like, I don't know. One of these days I'll play Crosscode. One of these days. Is this not a visual novel? Right, I was about to say. It should be. That's actually the thing, if I do end up playing it, it's like at that point I just might as well do Psycho Sleuth. Actually, speaking of which, I need to add it to that. Okay. I think somebody's vacuuming. I can't tell if somebody's like vacuuming their car or their apartment. Or is it Mama Egry? I don't know. Like, that's how close it sounds. Like, it sounds close but far away. So I don't know where it's coming from. Okay, you know what? I mean, date everything is an option too. But I usually prefer to do it like later in the day. Maybe I'm just weird for that. Like, I don't know why. Maybe just because, like, maybe the first time I played it, it was at night and I just associate it with nighttime. But it just feels like so much nicer to play it at night versus during the day. Oh yeah, if I do Minds Beneath Us, I probably won't eat until I, like, finish it. Oh, let me see. I was supposed to do You and Him last time, but it ended up doing something different. Let me see. Content warning. Graphic violence. Sexual content. Implied cannibalism. Creepy. Mild screen shakes death. More screen shakes. Eye strain. Torture. Implied domestic violence. Okay. Well, it says graphic violence. Are we talking like we watched the stabby stab happen, or... Okay, it was updated like 2 days ago. Is it the same one though? Well, no, because the one that I got, it said it was like from 6 days ago. And this one says 2 days ago, which means it's a new one. I'm sorry, they said 5 hours of gameplay for the demo? Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting. You know what, maybe it might not be a good idea to do something so violent on stream. Which sounds kind of weird to say out loud, but yeah. You know what? Maybe I just won't do anything after I finish the art. And that's also an option too. Which, you know what, I will actually feel bad though. Because it was supposed to be, you know, a stream. We all spend time together and whatnot. But then I just decided, yeah, you know what, I'm not gonna do the original plans, I'm only gonna be here for an hour. It's cause like I said, I don't know what I want to do. It's like, I do know what I want to do, but not for stream, you know? And then I also got like this job-ish thing to worry about. So yeah, maybe it just might be better to do a short stream today. You know what it might be? Just because I think it just might be because I'm tired. I got so much on my plate. The job-ish thing, walking around so much this morning. And then just in general, like, I don't know why. Like, I didn't go to bed that late. It was like, I think when I looked before, like, I started winding down, it was only like 1:20 in the morning. Like, compared to like when I was usually going to bed, like, a week or 2 weeks ago, that's an improvement. So I don't understand why I'm so tired. Also, hi Maple. Hello. Oh yeah, it's Saturday. I was about to be like, aren't you at work? And I was like, no wait, you don't work Saturdays or Sundays. But yeah, I was just basically trying to figure out what I want to do after the art stream. But I was like, it's not that I don't want to do anything. It's just that the things that I want to do, they're off-stream things, because as I mentioned before, they're games that I played off-stream, and I'm already so far in them that doing it on stream is gonna be like hard for people who basically weren't there to catch up with it. And I myself don't want to sit there and have to like explain everything of what happened before. Then I already don't even have like a lot installed on Steam, so it's not like I can just pick up a Steam game and be like, yeah. Because I already said I don't want to like do visual novel reading today. And if I do, then what was the point of not playing the good people, you know? It's quite the conundrum. Oh shit. I forgot to pick up Miku. Oh well. I think she'll enjoy the floor. Nice and cool anyway. But hi Maple, how are you doing? Did you have enough of my griping? About how I have so much I can do, but can't do on stream? You like hearing it? You're kind of weird, Maple. I don't know why that's something you would like to hear. You're alive? That's good. That is good. Being alive is better than being dead. Oh my god, I swear, if anybody was like talking on YouTube, I'm so sorry. Because for some reason, the thing decided to close on me, even though I don't remember closing it. Maybe it just like happened when I was like clicking all over my screen. That happens. Okay, good. I didn't miss anything on YouTube. Calling you weird, yeah? Hey, calling you weird is nicer than sitting there calling you a freak, man. I feel like being called a freak is more hurtful than being called weird. Wait, are chat messages showing up on stream? Probably not. Because the world hates me. I have a feeling you'd also call me a freak. You'd also call me a freak? Well, no. No, I'm not that mean. I mean, we could finish the Royal Blood demo. But then, again, it's a visual novel, and I said I don't want to do visual novels. The conundrum I put myself in. I do be freaky sometimes. We know, Maple, we know. You know what? Yeah. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just don't do anything after I finish the art. Maybe I just don't. Maybe I just sit there and yap about absolutely nothing for half an hour. I had to buy a printer, and the first thing I printed was a slutty pic of my hubby. Like, why, Maple? Why? Why would you do that? No. You know what? You look difficult to do. I don't want to do you. Because I'm an adult. Okay. Sure, Maple. That's what we all tell ourselves, that we're an adult. Hey, how are you? So it goes from thin to... It's basically like a teardrop. Alright. I mean, maybe a little wider. See, now that kind of looks weird. Oh my god, it gets worse. See, this is why I don't do art streams all that often. Art is pain. Art is suffering. Also, now I can have my hubby on my wall. Maple. I feel like there's something bigger we should be talking about here. And the fact that you have a PNG of a bipedal wolf on your wall. He's my husband, what the fuck do you mean? Also adds in a minute. What do you mean, what do I mean? Do you not hear yourself? Your husband is on your wall? Isn't that kind of weird? Oh no, I did it on the wrong layer. Fudge. Wait, how close are they? Okay, not that close. No, it's still too close. Oh my gosh, Ikri, can you like have eyes, please? Thank you. This one goes. Do, do, do. It's so cute. Isn't it weirder that we would have little Nendo statues of characters we like? The icon is sadly not real, so I have to compromise. Wow. Look at Maple trying to clap back. And then boop, 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 boop. Oh god, this looks awful. No. But anyways, my point was that 2D men are the only real love I have. I wouldn't say that, Maple. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of love for you out there. You just gotta make sure it's what you want. So, one up, one down. So, here, 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 here. Alright, I think she's done. Welcome back from the ends. You know what? Maybe her eyes are too big. That's probably it. just. You know what? We'll just keep it that way. Alrighty. Well. I never did decide what I want to do. Because honestly, if I think about it, Even if I did vampire therapist, it's a lot of reading and a lot of thinking. Oh my god. It is so much thinking. Because then you start like psychoanalyzing yourself and you're like, do I do these things? And I don't think we're ready for that kind of stream. At least not today. Maybe, I was gonna say maybe Monday. But I like keeping Mondays Guardians of Ozma Day. If I can help it. You hate thinking? Wow. What a surprise, Maple. Again, like I said, I could do Rune Factory. It's just, I want y'all to get like bored with me doing like the day-to-day stuff. So you know what? Oh yeah, so you guys know how I like basically looked up Club Suicide? And how I was like, oh my god. They are going real far with it. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I play it myself? And so I was very lucky to find it for a very good price. But downloading was taking some time. So I'm just letting you guys know I will play it. I don't think I'll do it on stream. Because if it is going to be as violent as I think it might be, probably not a good game to stream. Because if I do see something, because I don't know if I told you guys before. Oh my god, that's so creepy. So I close my eyes and like, you know like how sometimes when you close your eyes, you see like some kind of like, I don't know, light or whatever. But basically, when I closed my eyes, I was like seeing double of like my ring light, and it kind of looked like a Scaramou's eyes, and I was like, what the fuck? I don't know if you guys know, Scaramou, the cat version of Scaramouche, or Wonder, whatever you want to call him. He's got like 50 million names. So yeah, I was like, whoa. I will get to your question, Maple. I just need to finish my thoughts before I forget them. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, Club Suicide. So yeah, if it is going to be as graphic as it sounds, it'd probably be for the best that I did it off stream, because as you guys know, I can only deal with so much before my body's like, okay, time to go into fight or flight and make you overly anxious and nauseous, and I don't need that happening on stream. And it'd be easier to manage when I'm like off stream compared to on stream, because obviously when you're on stream you gotta be happy, you gotta be entertaining, and I can't be that if I'm in my fight or flight mode. So I will at least try to give you guys like periodic updates about it, kind of like what I did with Trials of Innocence, or as I lovingly call it, CAA. Chinese Ace Attorney. Oh yeah. Also, I'll post it in the Discord, but I've pretty much almost finished my list about the box snacks. Now some of the stuff won't be in here because it's stuff that I just know instantly I will not eat. So like for example, if something is like matcha or strawberry, that's just instantly not gonna get on the list because I'm just gonna throw it out. But yeah, for the most part though, yeah, I'm almost done with it actually. I still have like 3 things in the box. Okay, so then now Maple's question. What are your thoughts on candy corn? I've been beefing with someone about it. Candy corn? It's a very good question. It's because I've had good and bad candy corn before. So for me, it just depends where you're getting it, how long it's been, I guess, out or whatever. So basically its freshness as well. So depending on where you get it and its freshness can really affect how candy corn tastes. So unfortunately, I can't give you like it's a yes it's good or no it's bad. Because like I said, I've had good and bad candy corn. So what's your side, Maple? Are you candy corn is bad? Oh yeah. Did I? I did not save it. Oh my god. Let me save before I lose all my progress. You think it's just okay? I mean, that's fine. It's fine. Like, again, like I said, I understand why people don't like it, but as I mentioned before, I feel like depending on where you get it and its freshness, it can really affect how it tastes. I mean, that goes for anything, really. Freshness really does affect how something tastes. Because obviously, let's say you get like a cinnamon roll from a bakery fresh out the oven, but you decide to wait till later to eat it, it's not gonna taste as good as it probably would have if it was fresh. But the person I'm beefing with considers that as me hating it. Then, clearly I don't know who this person is. I'm not gonna claim that I know who they are, but the fact that they're saying that you think something is okay, taking a neutral stance towards it, equates to you hating it, is kind of crazy. Because, like, how do you take somebody saying, it's okay, as somebody saying, oh yeah, I hate it? Like, what kind of mental gymnastics are you doing there? Like, it brings me back to the, that very old Twitter post that somebody screenshotted, where they were like, on Twitter Twitter's like the only place where you can have like a conversation about one thing and then end up with a totally different thing, where you're like, I like pancakes, and then the person you're beefing with is like, oh, so that means you hate waffles, and it's like, huh? That's a whole new sentence right there. That's exactly what it sounds like your friend is doing. Well, but not making like a not taking like one thing and then starting a whole new sentence, but basically just twisting it to fit their narrative. Oh yeah, I'm done with this. let me like disconnect this. Oh god, I keep forgetting that I'm actually done. Alrighty. Alright, nice. We're successfully disconnected. Let me get out of this. Oh shit. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. It's just my tablet slid off a little bit. Alright guys, well, I guess we could like yap for a little bit before I end. So yeah, don't end up with a friend like Maples. Where you say one thing and they like twist and assume you mean literally something else that you never said. Okay, is there anything else I wanted to yap about? I mean, I guess I could have talked about the snacks more in depth. I think I left off with like the butter waffles. So I've tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've tried like 15 more. Since the last one I talked about. So putting aside the one that I did talk about yesterday, about the coffee one. So I don't know what it was, I don't know what to call it, but it looked like at least the top part of it looked like let me see. Let me make sure I'm like actually quoting it right. Yeah, so the top part looked like melon pun? Or melon bread, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, like the top part looked like it with like the cross sections and stuff, but it wasn't actually melon pun. But it tasted pretty good though, like really good. So I gave it like a 10 out of 10. And then the next one that I had was I don't even know if it was like the actual name, but what I was able to like translate was like gosomi. And you guys know like those blue tins where like you have a 50-50 chance of like either finding like sewing stuff or like the actual cookies? That's what it tasted like. That's what it tasted like, and I was not a big fan of it. It's like, I feel like for me with those kinds of cookies, those are like, there's literally nothing else to eat and I'm starving, you know? That's what they feel like to me. You don't like those kinds of cookies? No. Like I said, those are the kinds that I eat if I'm like really hungry and there's nothing else to eat. So it's like, yes, you know, I have a sweet tooth, I love sweets, but I also have my limits. And then there was lemon candy. Obviously I gave it 10 out of 10. I love sour stuff. I love sour. You like them? They're not too sweet? Well, that's the problem. They're not sweet enough for me and they're just right for you. Like I said, I love sweets. I love them very much. Oh yeah, let me put on my jacket today. Lemon candy, great, it is. Yes, yes. Also don't know if the name was right, but I wrote it down as Soboro. I can't remember which one it was. Oh, maybe it might be this one that I threw in here. The not bad enough to throw away, but not good enough to keep eating. I give it a 6 out of 10, I guess because like it just didn't taste all that good. I just can't remember which one it was. So yeah, it must have been like the one that I threw into the other bag. Okay, and then next we have soft cake with custard filling in it. So I actually wrote down a note because wow, look at that. Ekri remembers to write down notes this time. Well, I just feel like a lot of them didn't really need it. Well, only because like the ones that I did eat on stream you basically saw. So yeah, the soft cake with custard filling. The cake, like the cake part, didn't really have a flavor to it, which was kind of sad. It's like, you know, like most cakes like kind of do. Like it just doesn't taste like bread. But like I said, the cake part was just really bland. Like it had no flavor. Like the custard was like carrying it so heavily. But yeah, the custard was great though. Custard was great. Which is why I give it a 6 out of 10. Because if not for the custard tasting the way it did, probably would have gave it like a 4. And then I had a choco pie. So there are actually 2 choco pies. There was banana flavored and green tea. Green tea I knew I probably wouldn't enjoy, but I did give the banana flavored one a try. Biggest mistake of my life. 2 out of 10. Like it wasn't inedible compared to like the Asu coffee flavored crackers that I had. That I'm telling you, that absolutely took me the fuck out. So yeah, it wasn't that bad, but it just didn't taste right. Banana and chocolate together. So now I can say with full certainty that I do not enjoy banana and chocolate together. Alright, and then I had rich cheese crackers. Obviously a 9 out of 10. Like you literally cannot go wrong with cheese crackers. So like it was like crackers and then like cheese in the middle. So basically like an Oreo but like cracker and cheese. It was really good. The biggest fear is eating a candy, expecting lemon but getting banana. Oh my god, Maple. You poor thing. Sorry, I'm cracking my knuckles. Sorry. Okay, and then like I said, I mentioned yesterday about the Asu coffee crackers that I had. About to be evil. No. I just do it from time to time. But yeah, the coffee crackers, oh my god. I was like so desperate to get the coffee taste out of my mouth. Oh my god. I swear, if I had like put the entire cracker in my mouth, I'm pretty sure I would have puked. Like, I just do not like coffee. And I did have like that conversation yesterday with like Prism that maybe I don't like bitter things, but I've only had like 2 bitter things in my life, that being coffee and matcha. So it may not be all bitter things, because again, I really haven't had bitter food a lot in my life. And then there was another Asu flavor. It was called Basque cheese, and man, I wanted more. It tasted so good. Oh my god, I missed them already. They tasted so good. So apparently there were like 3 Asu flavors in it. So the purple package was probably just like regular crackers. And then obviously there was the coffee and the cheese. So yeah, I really enjoyed the just plain and the cheese with the coffee. My god. And that's the thing though, like on the package for the coffee one, it didn't even like say it was going to be like coffee. Like at least with the Basque cheese, it said Basque cheese. Oh, let me spell it out for you. Basque. So yeah, like literally with that one, it said it was going to be cheese. And then I guess technically I should be complaining about the plain ones not having anything on it either, but yeah, it was really good. And then after that, I had peanut cookies. Was it cookie or was it a cracker? I can't remember. I think cookies though was accurate. I gave it a 9 out of 10 because it's like you can't go wrong with like peanut butter and like crackers or cookies or whatever. Like you can't go wrong with it. It was tasty. And then there was one that I found earlier but then put to the side because I knew it was gonna have like some grain kind of thing with it. Like literally just looking at the package. And I finally ate it and it's like it wasn't horrible, but it was just hard to eat. Like, I'm not trying to say that I don't like grain things because like I eat bread. It's just I don't know what the flavoring they added to it, but it just didn't taste good. I mean, it also could have been because like I had like a bunch of other snacks before it that could have affected it, but even still, it just like didn't have like its own distinct flavor to like even offset any of like the other stuff that I ate. So I was like, nah, this is a 2 out of 10. Definitely not something I'd eat again. Okay, and then I have a fun one. So it was called Koke Dase. I don't even know if I pronounced that right. And it was vanilla cream flavor. So there was actually 2 of these. So one was vanilla cream and one was coffee. And the moment I saw coffee, I said, nope, I'm not going through that again. So I ate the vanilla cream one. And when I say that my disappointment was immeasurable, my day was ruined, it really was. Because here I was expecting vanilla cream, and 1, it didn't even taste like vanilla. 2, there was no cream. So I was like, I'm giving this a 0 out of 10, not because it tasted bad, it tasted perfectly fine. That's like something I could definitely eat again. But I gave it a 0 out of 10 because false advertising. How are you gonna call it vanilla cream and not have either of those things? I was so disappointed. Because I thought, oh, maybe it might be on the inside now. It was not. Like, if it was supposed to be like in that little swirl thing that they had on it, I didn't taste it. So yeah, that's the only reason why I'm giving it a 0 out of 10. Because bad advertising. Otherwise, if I actually had to give it a rating, I'd give it a 8 out of 10. Because again, like I said, it didn't taste like vanilla cream. And then the last 2, so there are 2 milk classics. So they're both rice crackers, I believe. The first one that I had was like just a plain, I guess. I don't know if there's like extra flavor to it, but I gave it a 7 out of 10 because it was like, it was good. But there was like an extra flavor to it that I couldn't quite place. That was making it taste a little bit unusual, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. And then apparently I was thinking like, oh, maybe they gave me 2 of the same thing, because like they did basically with like the green grape candy. So I was like, oh, okay, Maybe that's what it was. No. It was fucking banana. Cause like when I opened it, I was like, it smells different. well, first I opened it, took a bite, and then noticed that it smelled different. And then I was like, is this banana? And then as I started to chew, I was like, ew, it's banana. They put banana in a rice cracker. And so yeah, definitely got a 0 out of 10 from me. So I'm like, why would you do that to my banana? Not my banana, my rice cracker. How dare you just sit there and fool me? I was so upset. Because I was like, you know what? I'd like another milk classic. Just for it to not be that. I was so upset. But like I said, I only have 3 more things. I'm not gonna count the bulldog ramen because I've basically had that plenty of times already. And it's also carbonara flavor. And I already don't like carbonara, so I'll probably just end up like eating the noodles and then like toss the seasonings and whatnot onto the table. Cause that's what both Mama Ekri and Ekri sis do. It's like sometimes they don't want to use like the sauce packets or whatever that comes with it, and they want to use like some other stuff. So that's what I'm just gonna do. Eat the noodles. I don't think I'll cook it. I think I'll just eat the noodles straight up. Because that is kind of tasty in of itself. Just eating the noodles dry. I know, I probably sound like crazy for saying that. Like, what? You're gonna eat the noodles completely dry? I mean, yeah. I mean, why not? So the last 2 things that I have, thankfully this one has like English on the back. And it's called Korean Traditional Cookie. Jangya? I don't know. You guys probably don't even know what I'm saying. So let me just type it out for you. So it's like Jangya? They call it cookie. But I'm looking at like the package and it doesn't look like a cookie. It really does not. So I'm kind of worried. I mean, it says what's in it is wheat flour, palm bouillon oil, sugar, starch, creamy peanut, vegetable cream, coconut cream, fine salt, sesame, eggshell calcium powder, nutmeg, artificial flavor, of course. Yeah. I just really don't know how this is gonna taste. I'm kind of scared. And then the other one is I don't oh, here we go. Rice tteokbokki snack. Oh no, it should be tteokbokki. Yeah, rice tteokbokki. And it's very spicy. Like it's literally like doused in red. Oh god. I'm so worried about this one. Cause it's like, yeah, I can handle some spice, but too much and I'm just like crying with my eyes out. But hey, I mean, maybe I finally get to taste a little bit of what a tteokbokki is like. I've always wanted to, but I've been too afraid. Because I think usually like when the places we go to that may have it, it's usually like cheese or something, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna have cheese though. And then the third one is just like another rice cracker. It's like back from the when I did the stream and like reviewed some of the stuff. I think it's the same one. Might not be. But yeah, I did give that rice cracker like a 5 out of 10. I don't know if it's like the exact same one, kind of like what they did with the grape candy, or if it's gonna be like Milk Classic, where it's 2 different flavors but has the exact same packaging on it. Like, that was the crazy part. It had the exact same packaging, like nothing ever hinted that the second one that I was gonna eat would be banana flavored. I felt so betrayed. I was like, no, how could you do this? Alright, but I think that's gonna be it for now. I will try again, you know, as usual, not to be late with my schedule. I will try to have it up on Sunday. But I think I'm gonna change it up a little bit, because I do remember saying I would play some stuff. Because I remember asking, I was like, hey, do you guys want to see me play this? And Gar was like, yeah. I was like, okay. But then I kept forgetting to put it in. And then somebody else also reached out to me. Oh yeah, Transparent, was it Studios? No, Transparent Games. They also reached out to me. They're like, hey, you want to play it? I was like, okay, I'll do that. So I need to make sure I put those in for this week. But again, I can also say that Naja and I will be playing again on Friday, Beyond Two Souls. I'm hoping we'll finally be done with it. Not cause I don't want to game with Naja. I love gaming with Naja. It's always so fun. But it's just, man, Jody has so many issues. But yeah. So that's basically what I can say for certain will be played for next week. Those 2 games that I mentioned, the Transparent Games demo, the game that I asked about in Discord, and Beyond Two Souls. So what I'll do the other 4 days, not 4, the other 3 days, I don't know. I mean, maybe I will do Guardians of Ozma again, but then everything else is up in the air. What did I play this week? Okay, so I'll probably bring back Minds Beneath Us as well. And probably Date Everything. So I'll probably do like 2 games that day for on Date Everything Day. I'll probably do a little bit of a visual novel and then go into Date Everything. Kind of like what I did, what was it, Friday? When did I play Date Everything? Yesterday, right? Yeah, Friday. Kind of like what I did yesterday. I did a little bit of Guardians of Ozma, and then Date Everything. So yeah, that's the plan for next week. Guardians of Ozma will probably still remain on Monday, but I might move Minds Beneath Us to Tuesday. So that leaves Thursday to be Date Everything, and then whatever visual novel I decide to do before it. And then Saturday... No idea. No idea. Oh no, wait. I completely... Oh no. My scheduling is so bad. I'll figure it out later off stream. So for now, I say goodbye, guys. I know the stream was short, but hey, at least it was a stream, right? I could have just been like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna cancel stream today. But I didn't. Because I wanted to talk to you guys and say hello. People's already like, bye. It's like, damn. Wow, Maple, getting rid of me already? I'm offended. I love I love messing with you, Maple. Naja's still streaming. So I'll just send you guys to Naja. You can tell, yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'll figure out my stream schedule next week. Later, or tomorrow. But just so you know, everything that I said are possibilities of what could happen next week. So yeah, have fun with Naja. She's doing some art stuff. I don't know how much longer she'll go for. So I'll just quickly send you guys before, you know, she might end. So tell her I said hi if you're there. If not, have a great rest of whatever time it is for you. Bye!